Hello everyone, Namaskar. Welcome back again in my series of book reading, and today we'll talk little deeper about habits. What we understand about habit is something developing new in ourselves. Suppose someone is trying to wake up at 5 a.m. For that, he must be setting alarms at different times so that he can wake up. Once he starts practicing it, this will become automatic after 2 to 3 months. Later on, he might add something different rituals in his daily life, and eventually he will develop in a totally different dimension. What I mean to say is that developing a habit pays back to us multifolds. Now switch back to my book reading part. The Warren Buffett. This book tells us about the strategies and discipline which Mr. Buffett followed, which made him so much big. In early phase of his life, Benjamin Graham was his mentor, and from him he understood, learned some technique which he applied to the market and made so much money till 1975. Later on, he realized that those techniques were not that much efficient. Time demands something else. So he made his own techniques and applied and made much more money. Later on, Charlie Munger joined him and he adopted his techniques, his business analytics, and made some target and achieved much more than that. So in this way, Mr. Buffett made so much money, and today he is one of the richest person in the world. What is the crux of the story is that Mr. Buffett was not only disciplined, he was very less reluctant to learn new things. What I mean to say is that suppose so many of you are in different fields. Someone might be a lawyer, student, teacher, professional, worker, so many fields you might be working. As a professional, I must have learned a technique or skill which is paying me right now. It might be possible that after a few years, that skill will not be paying me. So for that, I need to learn or develop a new skill today which will pay me later. So this transition of a skill or learning new skill demands energy, time, dedication, where we become reluctant. This reluctance needs to be minimized so that this learning new skill habit will become very automatic and smooth, so that I'll keep on earning. This is where everybody lacks, but most of us lacks. Not everybody lacks, most of us lacks. Just like unlike Mr. Buffett, who is very less reluctant with this thing, and that's why he became so much big. So this part is not revealed in the book. When you read, you will realize it itself. I think the writer must be willing to made you realize automatic about the crux of this book. So this is my takeaway till now of the Warren Buffett way, that we need to be less reluctant and need to follow the principle of change is the law. We need not to become so philosophical and related to only life, birth and death. This need to be applied in your daily life, in your day-to-day activity. So if you are working on a particular habit, best of luck to you, and be less reluctant in that. For that, I'll give you one tip which I continuously say: never miss twice. Okay? All the best.